We might look at our lives as Christians and say, what have I ever done? What have I ever accomplished for the plan of God? I've never really led that many people to the Lord. It's not that I have that much gravitational pull about my walk with God to where I've affected many people. My spiritual luminosity, comparing it to the stars, is not very great. I've never had that many people to come up to me and say, oh, you're a Christian. You're a child of God. I sense something special about you. And you might sense that you've never really done that much for God. But I guarantee you, every child of God on the earth has a great purpose in the plan of God. I'm convinced most of us will never even know the effect that we have had in the plan of God until we get on the other side. No doubt the people we've influenced, the people we've affected, and people that we were totally unaware of that God allowed us to affect them. It's the same way with the heavenly bodies. There are some that are so great, and we'll look at some of them today. Arcturus, Betelgeuse, some of the ones that are just magnificent, the great red glowing planets and their size, comparison to the sun. Some of them 1,000 times larger than our sun. Some of them 22,000 times larger than our sun. And yet each one of them have their place in the economy of God. But we realize it's not always how big we are, but it's finding our place in the place of where God wants us to be. Something can be very, very small and very insignificant in relativity to where you would compare it to other things in size. And yet that very small thing may fulfill such a wonderful purpose that it's beyond human comprehension. How that God would do such. Now, as I mentioned to you last night, let me repeat it again today, that the scientists and what they've been able to observe thus far with Hubble and with Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, that they estimate that there are 70 sextillion stars in the known universe. Show them how many zeros that is, Brother Daniel. That's more fingers and toes than we've all got today. All the streamers of the world wouldn't be able to put all of our toes and fingers together, would they? Now, as Brother Joel said, these numbers overwhelm you. They do me. And I want them to. I want these things and these facts to totally overwhelm you. So you will understand how great our God is. And how little that we are. But yet how great He loves us. And His